Okay, legal defense, which is going to be tricky. Well, actually, not so much. You got a bunch of goblins over here. They can... Oh. Dang it. Well, there's my phone playing advertisements when I don't wish it to, so that's unfortunate. And I guess that's the best I can do. At least I'm minimizing the blows.
Yeah.
Because normally I use my phone basically to keep track of the Twitch chat, since I don't have the convenience of a second monitor. Mostly due to space issues, as opposed to just not having the convenience. Okay, now is the time to kill all my players while I'm not looking. He took the hit, he took the blitz, so that is a trade I'll happily take. The Queek's executioners will not take this line down. Although now you need to protect that poor fella. Because I got a lovely, lovely storm vermin ready to pounce on him. Up.
Oh, he stacks it.
Reroll on the first turn.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get the snake eyes? Nope. He is safely hugging that troll. Alright, you get your 2 dice there. This will be a good test to see if my team gets battered just as badly as yours has been. Although, the important thing I'm probably going to have to learn with Armor 7 teams, whether they be Elf or otherwise, is to learn when to keep them down. Like this one lineman you just knocked down. Because at least that way, less armor breaks that way. Outside of maybe a foul. Friendly scrim there, Rompkey. Grim wanted to test out the Goblin team in preparation. And I already have elves in mind, but I already hinted at that I named my Skaven team Queek's Executioners. So Clan Moore is now in the Blood Bowl arena. Yeah, I kind of did that on purpose, because what better way than to win against Grim's team than to win with his own team? Sort of. They just got fancier colors, if you were to ask me. It is a friendly scrim though, so sadly none of the death is gonna stick. It's just there for show. Ooh, nice. And a backflip to go with it.
Yeah.
At the very least you get nice style points for it. Playing with goblins. Now, how far can I go? Double go for it if I did that. 6+, definitely not doing that. And let's see, what's the rules of the bombardier? You're not the ball and chain, so you don't immediately get knocked out if I knock you down.
No.
But I see a lovely opportunity to deal with one of your secret weapons. So let's at least make this more sane on me. I don't want to have any more injuries than necessary. Good start. No armor break, which is unfortunate. Now, how do I best want to direct you? Because I am not going anywhere near those trolls. I don't think you can blame me.
No.
And with that goblin bomber, that could be problematic too.
I know, I just hope I don't roll a 1 with
I
the
thought,
chainsaw.
oh, it'll happen eventually there. It's just a shame I didn't break his armor, because every time I knock you down, your chainsaw effect will also hurt you as well, so... You technically had armor 4 with that knockdown, which sadly didn't work out. So it's definitely unfortunate. Don't mind him, he's just taking a tour around the field. Just
Okay.
testing it for any, what is it, faults. Any potholes or anything like that. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Not in the slightest bit. Now, moment of truth. We'll save. Well, we'll see if you make it out safely or not. It's only a goblin, right? What could go wrong? So the less blocks that you have on me, the better. Although that goblin, that bomber is definitely going to be a pain if he gets a direct hit. Keep in mind, if you ever knock down one of your own players, that'll end your turn.
Yeah.
So be careful where you aim that, even if it does seem like a safe throw. Now, who wants to try and intercept? Oh no, he dropped it. Thankfully, he's not a loner, so try to reroll. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a 3 roll too.
Wow.
I figured 1s were only fumbles, so I wonder why he dropped it there. Yeah, you rolled a 1 at first, and then I'm surprised it's 3. Oh, it's very sunny, that might be why, because you're getting a penalty to your passing as well.
Yeah.
Because I always assumed that inaccurates was if you ever rolled a 2 or higher, and 1s was the fumble. Guess that's not the case.
No.
Sadly, can't quite blitz your goblin the best. Well, I can get a 1 dice block. I was hoping for more. Especially with dang dodge. So I guess I'm gonna void bash him and... come to think of it, everything has dodge outside of your trolls. So, it's the same odds no matter what I do almost, if I blitz. We'll see if I regret committing so much players to just a single troll. It's not something I'm ever comfortable with, even with Bretonnians, and they have Dauntless.
Yeah.
It's probably a lot of the reason why my fouls have always failed, since I never overcommit, outside maybe 1 or 2 assists. Sadly, did not work out as I liked, but I still got plenty of movement. And just because of that dang scare of bomb throw, let's try and spread these guys out a bit more.
You're alright for a turn.
Oh yeah, he's stunned, isn't he? And fouling you is not a good idea, since you basically got 2 bonus armor there with those assists. I just don't think I want to commit another gunner runner up here. Since you have dodge. Stupid dodge, having to foil things. I can't wait when these gunner runners get sidestep and diving tackle. Maybe shadowing or something annoying like that.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. Nope, he's down.
I just put sprint on one of my gutter runners.
You're getting really close to one turn touchdown then. You just need the movement increase. And if you ever can get 2 hits on him as well, he's basically dodging almost everything on 2 pluses. Even tackle zones. Burning the blitz already.
Okay.
Yeah, none of these secret weapons are loners, which is something I'm definitely gonna have to get used to. No, not my gunner runner. I have dodge. What are you gonna do about it? Why don't you pick on someone your own size? I'm clearly taller than you. Ooh, blitz on the troll. That could have ended badly, but you got the POW though. He's still alive. He is still alive. Snapkey is still standing. Well, he will be next turn. I will have to rename these players when I officially get them picked.
Yeah.
I just don't know what the hell I would name them though. Only one I could say with certainty is I'm probably going to name my Rat Ogre the Executioner, since he's the muscle of the team. Ooh, got the damn good roll there.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you could have tried for a foul there by pushing him to the side there. It was definitely an option with the one goblin you still had failable. Nope, you're gonna throw the goblin. Thankfully, I am sort of backed up enough to... If you could easily land on my tackle zone, which will penalize your landing. Yeah, I almost wouldn't recommend the goblin toss since he can't move for till next turn. Always hungry. Oh, you're throwing the one that's on the side. Okay, I thought you were throwing the one with the ball. He tried... Oh my god, he ate him. Don't dare to ask me how the hell he survived this friendly game, but... he just got eaten. And it didn't even end your turn, which shocks me too. I know goblin throws are kind of free, but still. That almost feels like it should have ended the turn. Dang poker. Just keep in mind you also have leap to just jump behind me if there's too many dodges that you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Do you know what? Let me try that one now. See what happens.
Well, you burnt your dodge, so not likely to happen. Which is kind of why you probably should have leaped between my 2 blitzers, because there's a nice opening there.
Yeah.
It would have been a single 3+. But you still made it. And failed to go for it.
And stuns himself.
Yeah. What you probably should have done, like I hinted at, just leap behind this one lineman, because there is an open tackle zone there for him to freely run through. That's a situation where leap would have been really good. And then at least that way you save the reroll for the leap, or even that go for it. I don't know how you're going to pass the ball to him with all these stunties, but... since we've seen how the goblin throw went.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Not in the slightest.
He just got...
Again, don't ask me how he survived that friendly match, which is clearly friendly after this turn.
See, now if only my goblin can get SP for eating his own players.
Yeah, if only it worked like that. I think Gladiator mentioned that there was like a glitch or bug where somehow he injured his own goblin on his throw and got SPP, but it's not supposed to do that. At least I don't think so. Now I'm gonna save that blitz for last because I don't like being next to your chainsaw. Not in the slightest. And your Grenadier's also going to get up too, so that's going to be annoying. Although actually yeah, if he gets up he can't actually throw a ball, I'm just realizing, so I'm kind of safe. Oh yeah, he threw it at another Noblar. Yeah, you mean my match there, Rompkey? That's where he got 2 injured Noblar in the same throw. At least that was one case. I don't know if you're referring to another one, but it was still hilarious nonetheless. Let's see, let's knock down your runner. Perfect.
Yep.
Now if only that gunner runner could still move. Because this would be a perfect opportunity to steal the ball.
Oh, yeah, I think
It still is a perfect opportunity to steal the ball, but 2 go for it. Actually, I have dodge. Who am I king? I can minimize that. Do I want a chance dodging out first, though? And let me get up with the gunner runner first here. Then I'll worry about dodging with the rest. Alright. Let's see how this works out.
there goes the rat.
No! I failed to go for it as well, but at least I have my secret weapon. The team reroll. Okay. I don't have a backup for that, though. I rolled snake eyes. It's a good thing I have my guys next to your goblins. Now it's a little bit trickier for you to run away with it. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. No! Windlutch! Stay alive, buddy! Well, he's still alive, he's just not in the match. Yeah. There's so much for my secret weapon, huh? At least it's not gonna get ejected after the drive. That's the one benefit I have from mine. Your secret weapon is a little bit different. And he's dead. Thankfully, he's a lineman.
Yeah.
So I don't need to appo that. Now, you are free to move, but you don't have very many people to protect them. Ooh,
Wow.
That was the troll too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, that sucked. At least he put that gun arm to good use. Looks could definitely be deceiving. Now, the only option I truly have is to try and minimize the tackle zones on this ball. And the best way to do that is to get my 2-dice block and blitz on the chainsaw, in case I roll another snake eyes. Actually, I can't. I could have used you to deny the assist. Who am I kidding? Yeah, we'll have him over there. Just to kind of deny the rest of your friends. Oh, and I have a bunch of 2-dice blocks now over here. I'm just realizing with the troll gone. Actually, I may have had a bunch of 2-dice block and never considered it. Now, I learned my lesson about trolls. Stay away from them. Would have loved to knock them down. So 3+ and then get the hell out of here. Let's see if this works. I rolled a 1. Fabulous start. It was the opposite of a 1. The ball is mine, and I'm not giving it back. No refund. And let's see, you have 6 movements. So I think I'd rather push you into a tackle zone. And have another gutter runner. Let's not forget about him either. One thing left to do, and that's to bash people. Stupid dodge. Ruining my fun. There we go, that is my turn. Now, if I could avoid another death, that would be amazing. Because I at least could buy one back if this turns out to be a win for me with the possible reroll on the treasury. I don't think I can recover for 2 deaths. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. My one weakness. He did his job, though. He forced you to burn the blitz, and now I'm kind of free to do a touchdown. Outside maybe rolling in our snake eyes. Yep. Grim wanted to test out the gobos. So...
Oh, I can't even get that far to you.
Yep. It worked out nicely. So Gladiator, feel free to scrutinize his lack of fouling, which he is kind of not doing. You should yell at him for it. He had an opportunity to foul, I think, a gutter runner relatively well. Not really much of an opportunity for anything else that at least was valuable. Oh god, this... You're throwing him the wrong way.
Where did he go?
He landed exactly where you threw him, basically. Or where he was, rather.
Yeah.
Although, keep in mind, if you do throw a goblin that hasn't moved yet, if they don't get knocked down, or hell, actually, they can still get up. They can still do their move and blitz, even if they fall down. It's just an armor break that might screw you over. If you want to at least get into my tackle zone. Ooh, you're getting really good on these POWs. He's still alive, though. Now go ahead, end your turn. I dare you. I double dare you. Yeah, Gladiator's already getting at you for the lack of fouling. There you go.
Okay.
That's more like it.
There's
Nice.
a foul, Glad.
Yeah, because I think the one gutter runner that I had behind your ball carrier, I think you could have got 3 assists there. I can't remember. Either at least 2 assists, and that would have been really good for you. It's just a shame I had to fail in the snake eyes when I had the opportunity to get the ball. And damn. Again, you're rolling all the POWs.
It's a shame that he can't transfer over to the league.
Well, you can kind of create custom teams and auto-level them up or build them up if necessary. But if anything, we see with the dwarf teams in Formal, they could get introduced later on, but I think for us, we're kind of committed to what we're currently using until that's done.
Yeah.
Alright, so the best way to deal with your players, get rid of 2 of them just by touching down.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw's out, Bomber's out, so you have your ball and chain. The sad news is, since one of your goblins got eaten, I don't think you have any reserves to spare your chainsaw or ball and chain.
No.
So he is kind of forced to come out on this half. Which is why having those extra reserves can be nice. And I'm missing 2 players. So this is definitely going to hurt a little bit. Because I don't have any extra linemen. But at least my storm vermin got up. Not a very impressive formation, but I didn't think that far ahead with these with the Skaven team. Yep, you have to fight dwarves. It's going to be interesting to say the least, because I'm going to be the match after your encounter with dwarves there, Glad. So I think you did pretty well, deal with Scythe pretty well. With nothing permanent, I think. Or at least that's going to impact you for your dwarf match. I was just randomly clicking. It's a good thing I was hitting with right click and not left click there. Both teams lose a turn. Oh god. Ah, it's a touchback anyway. Damn your goblins and fumbling the ball. So give it to whoever you like. Normally it's the poker is your runner. He's your main runner at least. No! Sneezik! Stay alive, buddy! You could continue to bash him, try your luck anyway. But it is randomized with the ball and chain, so be careful. So you... Oh, go for it if you want to keep going.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, you're trying it anyway, I guess. And you got this triple pow. Do you succeed on the go for it though, since they... Oh, that was the troll, never mind. I thought that was the ball and chain. Seeing those 3 dice. Yeah, you had no goblin next to him. Run free! Run free, little goblin. I'll hunt you down later. Now this is looking like a cage I think my gunrunners would love to break. Nothing but strength 2 all around. Now you need to tie up some of my players to at least make it unlikely for my storm vermins and thrower to kind of support them.
Let's go for it.
Yep, you can move up a little bit. Might need to do a go for it to at least completely cover this little direct pathway to the ball.
And he's off.
And he survives.
And you come around. Stomp on him.
Ow, ow, ow. I felt all 3 of them. There you go. Sadly, no SPP for that, which is always the main negative, but it means I have less and less Skaven for the second half. Now, I do have a Storm Vermin, but you can't get anywhere. Well, am I blocking my own path? What does it look like if I go here? And it would be a go for it. Oh well, first things first, let's have fun and introduce ourselves to the goblins. To the goblin cage. Gladiator approves of your fouling tactics. They have been working out well.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 1 turn left, so actually, yeah, unless you can hand off to the poker, you can't touch down, so I don't even need to try and go after you. Instead, I'm gonna go after your poker. And there's nothing you can do about it. That riot pretty much screwed you over, I think, for at least just going up normally. Actually, I should do this the other way. Because you might still have the movement if I push you down. There we go. No touchdown for you. No pogo for you? No pogo even.
No.
I took the pogo and broke it in half.
You snapped it across your leg.
Yep. He has the strength for it too. So now all I need to do is run the hell away, which I probably should have done more with my storm vermin, let's be serious. Only thing I have to do is keep these guys alive, because I already am losing what? Well, 2 players and 1's knocked out. So my numbers aren't too terrible. There we are, your turn. Second favorite team, huh, Glad? So what would be your first favorite in that case? I could see why you would enjoy the Underworld. I don't know if they would be your favorite though. And I don't want to think halflings are your favorite there, since they're not as sneaky as the goblins. Ooh, chaos. Just screw the fouling all together and just beat the hell out of the other team. Because at least that way you get experience out of it. I like that strategy. At least it has more long-term benefit than fouling. I feel bad for your ball and chain. This is his final turn, but he did really well for his first turn. You do both. Now, if only you had something cheaper than the beastmen there, basically, then it would be. Then all the foul would be nice. And speaking of fouling, you had to knock the bastard down again with double pow. Ooh, that was with no assist, keep in mind.
Yeah.
So sometimes you want to move the goblin first next to him, especially one that may not be able to do anything. And just for fun, maybe you can foul with the ball carrier. Nothing bad's gonna go wrong, right?
You watch him get sent off now.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you would put the ball carrier along the edge of the field. That way it would bounce off. Ow, ow. Ow.
Yeah,
Not this time. If you had swapped the positions, that's kind of what I was secretly hoping for. Send it flying across the field. Not that I really prepared for trying to touchdown, but it was an opportunity nonetheless. Now, do I have...
Maybe if I play these, maybe I should get some bribes.
Yeah, bribes are cheap. They're 50k for you, but you kind of need the petty cash or at least the reserves in the treasury. So you could do something like what halflings do and deliberately have below 1,000 team value. I think I don't know exactly how the halfling teams work out. I think they actually go to like 800 team value or 750 maybe. So they can afford Deep Root, which is the tree man mercenary or star player. So they technically have like 3 tree men for their team as opposed to the 2. And of course the cheaper halfling master chef too. I was kind of hoping maybe I had a lineman to foul a troll, but not looking likely unless I want to foul with something a little more valuable. He might just break. It might happen. Let's see. Wow. He does have regeneration, but the cinematic tells me he does not regenerate. Oh, he does. I'm a little bit shocked the cinematic triggered then. Because I've seen that happen against Undead before where it never showed the cinematic. And they got the regeneration. So now I can't even foul him, damn you! Foiling my monologuing. Let's see if we can pick up the ball at least and get a petty, do a petty throw for no reason or fantasy pass. Nope. I gotta re-roll. It's the last turn, why not? Not meant to be.
Nope.
So there goes your final secret weapon. So you were down one player, I think. Oh, you got one ejected too, so actually I think we have the same numbers. I got 8 and you have 8 as well, so we're equal strengths. So that plays out well for me. I'll happily take that. Now I need a third player in the front line, so who's going to be my fodder? Because now I have no one to protect this one little gutter runner here. It's a little unfortunate. Now, what do we get? Ooh, extra reroll. Take that. Is that a touchback? Oh no, I thought it was a lot close. I thought it was a lot closer to the middle than it seemed. Now, first things first, kill us a goblin. I said, kill us a goblin. Thank God that was a block player. You did not see that roll happen. Pay no mind to that. The only downside is since the ball is so far forward, I actually can't safely have my sword just hang back until he's ready to pass. I might have to do like a preemptive cage ahead of time. Or tie up your trolls at least, which scares me. Just as a precautionary measure. Come at me, goblins. I dare you. Gonna send all the gunner runners into your field. And actually, I gotta remember these guys are also stupid, so let's try and make this really difficult for you to assist them. At least try to. Probably not as effective as I like. What does tackle zones look like? Yeah, who am I kidding? These two on the right can already give you the assist. Unless I do this. I burnt my reroll. I'm not chancing to go for it, dang it. Good God, these rolls. Thank God I'm only depending on these storm vermin to do the work for me. And we'll worry about that later. Let's see about getting the ball. Snake eyes again. Just think about what that turn just was. Double skulls, a skull and both down. I think another skull and both down, was it? For my second storm vermin, and then double snake eyes. If I had done that order with any other player, that would have sucked.
Jim.
You gotta reroll if you want to chance it. Oh yeah, that was your troll.
Oh!
Damn. Both our first turns are almost the exact same. You at least got double pushes on your first troll. After failing, no assists, keep in mind. That troll had no assist on him. This second half is already proving to be very entertaining.
Yes.
Now I am just worried about failing a roll now, and you suddenly just sprinting past and grabbing this ball. Okay, there's the good dice rolls we've been looking for. Yeah, let's do what they argue is the safe place first. Although I almost would beg to differ. Yes, more fake SPP. I just wish I knew which storm vermin got the injury on the troll though. Yeah, gutter runner. Well, I could do a handoff. Who am I kidding? Let's try it. Okay, that's good. And everything else here has a reroll possibility. I'm just wondering what has the better odds. Actually, why even do that? Oh, dang sunlight. Well, that's something I have to keep in mind too. Alright, this is the safest I could come up with. And we're already seeing how my safest is playing out. Now, do we roll another one? Nope. Let me see. Can I stall out one more turn? I think I can. Be free, my little friend. Be free. At least that way, it gives you less time to maybe get a touchdown. Or at least potentially 2 touchdowns, because you can do the craziest bullshit with these troll throws. Let's see. So I think I'm safe there. You might have to do a dodge and double go for it at least.
Yeah.
On a red dice, no less, but you could actually push him off the field. So I regret not coming with one of the gutter runners to move up closer to the touchdown line. What's it gonna be? Remember, I have a gun that has taken down trolls. You don't want to go after my thrower. Ooh. That looked painful. Just shake it off, buddy. Shake it off. I ain't scared of you. 2 of you I might be scared of. Ooh, double go for it. Up you have the one goblin there on the other side that can freely blitz without having aim or assist. Because really you only need 2 goblins for the 2 dice. It's just maybe the foul afterwards you would want the extra.
Here he goes.
Ooh, chancing it. Definitely a play I would not have taken with the other goblin right behind me. But it pays off. Especially since you're pushing away from potential assists for a foul. No, he's stupid. He's still dreaming a bit.
Yeah, might as well.
Dreaming of that tasty goblin he ate. Yeah, only criticism I could have there is, of course, you could have pushed him next to the other one there to get a better assist.
Yeah.
Never mind, you had put too many goblins there anyway, since you already had the 2 dice block. But to minimize injuries, I might as well touch down. And so we could play around and figure these teams out a bit more. Come on, get up. Nope, he's not up.
And there's my dead injury.
It's just getting bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
which I don't mind. Call me biased, but I don't mind. Now I'm going to have to come up with a new formation now. Which isn't really much of a formation. Alright, I think Sneezik at least got 1 injury. I know that for certain, so I'm keeping you safe as my main star player. Alright, do your worst.
That'll do.
That'll do. Blitz.
Get
No.
a free. Oh,
Not much I could do about that unless I want to knock down a troll, which isn't terrible. Do I have the assist possibility for it, though? Not really. Not if I want to get my gun runners through. Now, what's the best way to blitz through? Probably be over here. So let's deal with this little pest. Good. I was gonna say good night, but it was more good night to me, I guess. Jeez.
double powers in the second gun.
2 1 in 36 chances right back to back. I just need a single pow, though, thank you. So don't ruin my good luck with all this bad luck I've been getting. Ooh, I would love to do that. I would just love to do that. We'll save that for last, just in case. That doesn't help me at all. So, 1 in 3 chance, basically, to see if he makes it. Or at least if he falls. Yes!
Right.
The ball's mine! Maybe? Nope, I rolled another 1. Thank God I was on the catch and not to go for it.
Alright, let's go try and think.
But all but one of your goblins are tied up.
You punch.
Yeah, and you have, again, you have no goblin there. They're not, it's a 50-50 chance at the moment. So unless you want to move a goblin, ooh, at least you got that. Ooh, that must have been the troll I knocked down earlier. He had some kind of a hatred for this poor thrower.
Alright. You there. Right, you there.
Yep. You do have a blitz if you want to try to maybe push back my gutter runner first to get the better pickup. Since you only need a single assist. And now you can get the 2 dice block. Yeah, don't pick up first. Push me aside, then move to pick up, I think, for a better chance. Because otherwise you'll pick up the ball before you block me. There you go. I'm still standing, but now you can safely grab the ball. Now make your play. Ooh. And the crowd goes wild. little bugger. I'm supposed to be the dodgy one here. And I think so far my gutter runners have a record for being knocked down much more than getting dodge results. Or rather, avoiding blocks, rather. There you are. Ooh, double sixes.
See, now why can't that happen?
Why couldn't that have happened earlier? I know, I agree. Now, this is an awkward predicament for my storm vermin and all that, but... because this one little fella cannot get to the ball carrier. Actually, that's not really true. Because this one gunner runner is in the way, probably is still true. Actually, no, I might be okay. I might be. Especially with that POW. I still would have to do a dodge because following. Because this goblin will be cluttering up space, I'm just realizing. Yeah, now my storm vermin can't get in there because of my gutter runner. Otherwise I would have to go around and dodge. So I think what we do instead is just be a nuisance on this cage. And wait for you to make the mistake for me. The big question though, do I have the players to get away with it? Because I could have got a one dice block there, but... all I need is a push, really. There we go. And not gonna chance that again, especially not with one that doesn't have block. Alright, your turn.
You are.
Nope, no assist still. You had one goblin back to do that. To help with that at least. So there goes your blitz. If you want to get rid of these gunner runners, these 3 goblins have to do it for you.
Yeah. Right.
Remember, you still have to want it back for an assist, worst case. Because otherwise it's a bunch of one dice.
You.
I dodge. He's more clever than he looks. He figures 3 gunner runners going base to base with your cage would be a suicide mission. Still standing. But now your ball carrier is free, but... you still would have to make a well, actually, you can go around now. The problem is, he has no support. If you were to run with him. What's it gonna be?
Ah, crap.
Always hungry again. He did roll 6. Oh, you didn't have the reroll because you burnt it on the... did you burn it on the always hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise he's gonna eat him.
Well, he would have to roll another 1. So if he wasn't likely to eat him, but I think because if you didn't reroll that, I think the throw would have automatically failed, though. I think that's how always hungry works.
was only attempting to launch him into a gutter runner.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about interrupting the throw. It just says you have to roll a 1 and then roll an R1. So maybe you could have still done your throw if you didn't re-roll it. It's just a question if you rolled an R1 or not.
Yeah.
That I could not answer. Something we'll definitely have to experiment with. Just to know how that works. Yay, gutter runner gets an injury. They are helping.
How does my gutter runners not cause injuries?
Well, I'm for one, I'm bashing stunties. I'm bashing things that have the same strength as them, so that helps.
But mind you, I did manage to injure a werewolf, though.
Yep, I saw that. But it required 4 gutter runners to do that. So I think there may have been a little bit of ganging up tactics there.
Oh yeah, you had to gang up on that werewolf. I had to gang up on the werewolf.
You know, I'm tempted to do more injuries. And I do have a reroll, so... I'm saying that now and remembering how my last 3 turns went. And I don't think I get the assist. It would be 2 red dice. Dang it. Fine, you keep your dang troll. See if I care. I'm just gonna go for the glory. Now, let's see if you are able to get that touchdown. Oh god, there's no more room in the injury box. We're gonna have to start bleeding over into the knockout area at this point.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think gobos are for me.
They definitely are a unique brand.
Yeah.
Those secret weapons can be amazing though, if you know how to get the most out of them. A lot of times I think with the chainsaw, they like to wait until players are already knocked down. So at least that way you're not burning your blitz on them. And use them for fouling instead. I will admit, the goblin team is definitely enticing. Just because of all the exotic weaponry, and that grenadier can be amazing if used right. Is it grenadier or bombardier? If I could find them in this mess.
Yes, he's in there somewhere.
Yep, just look for the one with the bag of Christmas gifts. Otherwise, yeah, he's a bombardier, okay.
You punch. Okay,
He's
you
alive! Alright, now, troll number 2 punches. There's a knockdown. Yeah, probably definitely depends on the situation. I think ultimately it comes down to how effectively your opponent can probably knock down the chainsaw if you get too aggressive with a blitz.
Yeah.
That's why the fouling is probably better, because at least then he can stay behind the rest of the line, where the blitz, he's kind of committed, unless you got an isolated player to blitz on. Because in the case of your goblin, I don't know, does he benefit? I thought there was a rule where he doesn't benefit. Oh, it's probably Stunty I'm thinking of. He doesn't benefit from Stunty because of the chainsaw. Oh, and he doesn't even have dodge, so he's very likely to get knocked down in that case. Is it the chainsaw I'm thinking of? I think one of them, they don't benefit from the Stunty rule because of their secret weapon. I just can't remember who it is. Fouling the target is definitely not terrible. Oh, we're gonna play this game now. You just want to kill my team, I see. Well, I'm gonna consider this a moral victory, but how much of my team is gonna be alive after this? Ooh, nothing. Because
He's good.
sadly that was only a single assist, because this one line rat was denying your troll and goblin assist. Fine, if you want to play that way, let's screw the ball then. Let's get down and dirty with it. I'll play your game. You don't have enough of a team to really be that scary, right? Famous last words. And sadly I can't get any assists, so on the foul, so we'll save that for last. Alright, the fans are about to get what they want. Because in all honesty, they never really cared about the ball, did they? They care about the violence. Ah, I didn't break any armor either, boo. Alright, come at me. It's only 2 line rats next to you. And he doesn't know which is which. You know you want to follow up. They're only strength 2 gutter runners. What are they going to do to you? Didn't take the bribe, I see.
No.
You're too cunning for me. Ooh, good lord. Both doubles... Yeah, both double ones on those really stupid rolls. That sucks. Yes, do it. Do it. It's a good way to learn the value of stunty because you were not getting negative modifiers for those dodges.
You know what? He's down.
He's down. And now he makes for a perfect foul target. Let's acquaint ourselves with your troll friend here. Now I need 3 assists for this. So let's get rid of you. And see if we can at least take down a troll. Well, actually I did already take down a troll and then they regenerate, the bugger. Ooh, Gladiator's calling out that underworld goblins are better than your goblins. Probably because of mutations, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Because that having 2 heads can be amazing. Because that dodge maneuver you tried would have been 2+ with 2 heads.
Yeah, I've got 2 heads on me. One of me gutter runners.
Yep, that could be really damn good, but definitely not as impactful as what Stunty would give you. You can literally run to any tackle zones and it wouldn't penalize you. It's just things like prehensile tail or tentacles you'd have to be careful of.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, when I expect an injury on a troll, I expect it to stick, damn it.
Oh, he's good.
Damn you. Damn you and your damn goblins. Well, your trolls won't do anything if there's no goblins around to tell them what to do. So maybe it's a change of tactics.
Right. Yeah, you punch him.
Not this time.
No.
Nope, you're sticking to it. Just give me a shove. Maybe that's what you should try next if goblins aren't just saying. Maybe play around with the underworld team. Because it is kind of a weird combination of goblins and Skaven in that sense.
Yeah.
And more, you get better access to mutations because then you don't have to roll doubles anymore. Although, if you had a hard time with Skaven and didn't like them, you might still have it just as difficult a time for a lot of the same reason though. But they are technically incredibly similar to the two. I just haven't played with the underworld, let alone Skaven, enough to really say that for sure.
He's never getting out of there.
Yeah, just keep that troll in there. I'll keep him company for you. I'll make him feel welcomed. You could have got the 2 dice with the 1 goblin down below, unless you're gonna foul. Oh, he's gonna try to foul.
No,
Do you still? There goes that. Alright, boys. I guess the first thing I should honestly do is foul right now, because if I don't get ejected, then all 4 of these players are free to move.
Knocks him out.
Knockout, yep. I didn't skip through it, but did I roll devils? Nope. Everyone else, scatter! Lay waste to all the trolls that are on the field. I want not a single troll alive at the end of this turn. It's gonna be tough to do, though. Yes. Go, Storm Vermin! Sadly, that's all I can do.
Yeah, that dead injured box is just crazy.
I would have loved to get one more injury just to see what that would look like, but sadly not meant to be. Which is probably why I should have fouled a goblin and blitzed the goblins instead. I KO'd one, but I would love to injure another one, just to see him bleed over into the knockout stand. Because I think there's no more room for the apothecary to treat these guys. But that was fun. I enjoyed the Skavens a bit, but it remains to be seen if I'm going to go with an elf team or not.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, how does my injury box look like? Oh, only 1 dead. 1 dead, 1 injured. I got out of this pretty well, considering. Yes, take it. I got excited for a moment because maybe that would have been my 9th injury. Well, good game to you.
Yeah, good game.
Now it's just a question if you want to commit to the goblins or not.
Most probably not.
And sadly I did not do any actual passes with my thrower because he could have got a level up there otherwise. I only did a handoff.
Yeah.
So that's a shame. But that was fun. I enjoyed my my executioners. I'll have to play with them a little bit more. Especially since I haven't decided if I want to start with a rat ogre or not, because the verdict is a lot of people do not like him since it dilutes your team value, or at least inflates it heavily. It probably doesn't synergize the best. Never mind the fact I'll have to name these guys proper names if I get them. But otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and grab some lunch at this point.
Yep, no problem.
Hopefully you enjoyed that at least.
Yeah.
I just want to see actual goblins sort of work, dang it. Your troll keeps threatening to eat him.
Yeah, we did eat one.
He ate one, yes. And he was about to eat another one.
Yeah, and I saved him.
Yeah, but again, I was curious if he still would have thrown the goblin. Because again, you have to roll 2 ones for that to be for them to be eaten.
Yeah.
But I guess Gladiator could tell you that if you're curious more about goblins or even underworld denizens. So talk to him and whoever else has played as them, I suppose.
Yeah, I think obviously with goblins, I think where I went wrong is I left too many special weapons out in the field.
It wasn't a terrible idea to have 2 of them on your half when you had the ball at least, because then you can just take your time and not, so long as you had the position to make it so you weren't forced to touchdown or lose the ball.
Yeah.
But having secret weapons when I have the ball, it just encourages me to touch down quickly, which normally can It's not always a bad thing, depending on the situation though, because it gives you that much more time to grab the ball and touch down yourself.
That's it.
But
So, alright then, dude. Cheers for the game.
not a problem at all. I had fun with the
No.
Skavens.
Yeah.
Thank you, Glenn and Rompkey, for tuning in, if you're still there or not.
And I'll catch you next time, and good luck with your next league game.
Thank you. Let me know if you want to try some more later on.
Yeah, I will do.
Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Sadly, this will not be over on the YouTube video, I don't think. It might be something I could transfer over to YouTube. I just never bothered to do a DX recording, to be fair. It's something different. It's a little bit of a teaser for maybe Season 4 for the viewers that have been enjoying my Blood Bowl video. So maybe I'll seriously consider it. Have a good day everyone though.